A white horse slips and falls into the lake, struggling frantically in the water. A man passing by sees this and immediately rushes to help, but his strength alone isn't enough to pull the horse ashore. Noticing the water wheel behind him, he gets an idea. He ties a rope to the water wheel and uses his own weight to turn it, finally managing to drag the white horse out of the water bit by bit. The rescued white horse looks at the man with tears in its eyes, then suddenly leaps up, gallops toward the distance, and finally transforms into a beam of white light before disappearing without a trace. The next morning when the man wakes up, he finds two fine horses and a talking foal in front of him. The foal tells the man that he was yesterday's white horse, and to repay the life-saving favor, he's brought two horses as gifts and acknowledges the man as his master. The man joyfully examines the two black horses, but suddenly remembers that during last night's rescue, the nearby villagers' farmland was trampled into chaos. To make up for the damage, he decides to take these two horses to town and sell them. After a long journey, they finally reach the small town. The townspeople have never seen such magnificent horses and stop to admire them. The man can't help but feel reluctant to part with them. Just then, the king at the castle also sees these two fine horses and takes a liking to them, immediately ordering soldiers to forcibly take them away. The man knows he's powerless to resist and can only watch helplessly as the horses are seized. However, the foal nearby suddenly lets out a long neigh, and the two black horses actually break free from their restraints and gallop back from the castle. The king becomes furious and personally drives after them, but accidentally falls into a pile of flour, ending up in an embarrassing mess. Facing the watching crowd, the king finds it inappropriate to lose his temper on the spot, so he comes up with a vicious plan. He orders the man to go to a distant desert and bring back the legendary mythical beast, the fire phoenix, promising high rank and generous rewards if successful. Knowing this is an impossible task, the man has no other choice but to agree. Under the foal's guidance, they first come to a jungle to collect the legendary sleep fruit. It's said that any animal that eats this fruit will quickly fall into deep sleep. Then they arrive at an oasis in the desert, scatter the sleep fruit around, and hide in the darkness to wait quietly. At dusk, the desert depths suddenly glow red, and a phoenix covered in blazing flames bursts from the ground, circles in the air several times, then lands back on the ground. The phoenix discovers the sleep fruit on the ground, curiously grabs one and tosses it into the air, then leaps up to swallow it. Soon it eats most of the fruit, begins to stagger, and finally collapses drowsily on the ground. The man is overjoyed at the sight and is about to step forward to tie up the phoenix with rope, when suddenly, a sharp claw silently reaches out from behind him.